bet your fiance isn't half the dared. Huh. These lamps must be of some significance. I just know. One fish of the day, please. I should have said which day. Nah, I still have some. Fished with dynamite and sun-dried. Fished with... Oh, this selects the flavor of the cotton candy. Huh, seems to be broken. I'm sure I have to solve this lever problem first. I know how things are going down here. Hey, there's something behind it. What the? A plug! Oh, man. Not really. You crazy? It can't be that easy. Ah! One serving of cotton candy, please. One serving of cotton. I suppose the machine has no ears and no eyes. Otherwise, it'd be able to see who it's dealing with. I think some kind of stick has to go in there. Yummy! Skewered anchovies. They had those when I was a kid, too. Any foodie knows anchovies get better the longer they're stored. All I wanted to have was the stick anyway. The switches change the light. There are 3 on this side and 1 on the other. Whoopsie daisy. Aha! 1 on, 2 on. I'm getting it. Now it's set to calzone. Chewing gum and fast. What? I want... Huh. Voice control seems to be broken. The mosaic depicts a group of trash crabs in a mating ritual with cocktails and colorful twisted straws. Or it doesn't. It's hard to make out any details without any light. Light back here. I believe there's a tool that was specifically designed to remove dirt. At least, I think Tony once mentioned something like that. time is on my... Today, I'm gonna... Huh. The clock stopped. Damn, does anything work here at all? R, U, F, that wasn't it. Maybe this? R, U, nah, I've tried that. But what else could it be? Well, this alone won't do for mopping. I also need toning, or at least some water. I also need toning, or at least some water. This alone won't do. I also will to end. Foamy. Yeah, that would really be super cool. But as long as nobody's watching, it would be a total waste of effort. I'll save my telekinetic. One step. I'd rather one step closer, and I'd rather spare. Just water. Weapon to use it with. All I need is a weapon. That does. If I start using every single pebble with everything else in my inventory, I'll never reach Elysium. I can't believe I'm doing this. I hope the historians will never learn about this bit. Crap, the mop broke. What an unfortunate occurrence. The mosaic depicts waving people and a farewell party with the mosaic waving people and a farewell party with barbecued sausage and loads of white confetti. No, that's just my blood circulation because I'm trying so hard. I need more light. A bunch of trash crabs in a strip club. There's the dancing pole and some crabs over there. And there's the cocktail sauce. And hey, someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. Saucy. Could be something else though. I need more light. Piece of glass is missing. Well, will you believe that? The stone won't stick. What now? No, the chewing gum isn't. It's too... Fresh chewing gum is no... You can't... Uh-huh. This, at least, is pieces are falling into place. Very slowly, they do. If I start... Fresh chewing, you can't... Whoopsie day. Fresh, you can't... The only... He's very slow. Well, will you believe what now? The stone could be... I need more. It'll be a piece of candy to solve this puzzle. None of the lamps get that candy. This says discard. And there I go. You don't even taste the sugar. It'll... Fresh chickens. 3 to 6, isn't it? They're all prime numbers. Get there eventually. Now, second phosphate. 1 serving of cotton candy. I suppose. Cotton candy isn't glowing bright enough. The cotton... Hey, my epic Gregorian choir is back. I thought I left that behind in the train. The cotton candy still isn't glowing bright enough. I should try to look at this problem from another angle. The cotton candy, I should try... Better to be safe than sorry. The cotton candies, I should try to look... Aha, the piece of earth. Maybe this part will... Wow! The cotton candy simply imploded. This says the circumference of the to-be cotton candy stick. The to-be cotton candy stick? Why? Hey, my F, I thought I'd left that bucket. Better to be safe than sorry. A 150. I should have. That's strange. Something. Damn. Let's get up. That's something. Damn. Let's get up. Well, I guess. Nah, I still. They're all now it's impossible. It's simple. Now it's set to calcium. Machine. These gadgets don't need to be designed for. Well, will you believe that? The stone won't stick. What now? No, the chewing gum's too dry. No, the chewing gum isn't sticky enough yet. It's too dry. This doesn't say any. There's a damn with a. I'll keep the rest for later. Much later. Someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. At least, it's written right over the picture of the elevator clock, exactly where a piece of the mosaic is missing. Now, we'll have to use some extraordinary dexterity. There are still more pieces. Well, no problem. I'll have that solved in no time.
правый верхний. К голубому треугольнику справа.
guess I'll just have to press harder. Still not right. I'll get there. Go in. Go in. Damn thing. You're supposed to... Oops. Uh-oh. What about the elevator code now? Damn it. The system reboots. The code for the elevator has been reset. Here comes the new one. Something really cool. R-U-F-U-S. Oh yeah. Now the shard is, but the chewing gum still looks all right. Ugh. But it's no better than it was before. The password is Rufus. I've said it. That's what cotton candy is for. That's what... Why didn't I find the flashlight? I could have made skip... The mosaic depicts the... Whoa, those guys are really fat. They shut... The upper class leaving the planet. The lower class remains behind. The upper class leaving the... The up... The mosaic depicts a bunch of little guys. They seem to be building something. The raggedy-clad little guys carry giant steel girders up a steep ramp. The fancily-clad ones stand at the side and design fancy ornaments. Hey, that's the Ascension Station, the departure to Elysium, and I'm there too. R-U-F-U. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? The password is Rufus. I've said it myself. Or have I gone crazy? Well, so far so good. Now I just have to wait. What's that sound? What are they doing here? Is this a trap? Is Cletus an ally of the Organon? Well, I guess I'll have to take a closer look to find out. And why not? See, the Ascension, that's what the catch was. I'll save my telekinetic power. I've never been so close. This is certainly not the stuff heroes are made of. That much is clear. I could make... Not a bad, but I'll... Deadly projectile weapon. Check. Those are the same organons that were threatening gold. Maybe they caught that Cletus guy. I knew he'd be a whip. So what am I gonna do now? I guess it's better to remain hidden. Maybe I can find out something useful.
And you're sure that this Rufus character is naive enough to bring your fiancé here?
Absolutely. He's a self-centered, greedy rat. The expectation to get to Elysium will lure him here. A greedy rat? Why, that lousy...
I really don't understand what you see in this woman, Cletus. As far as I'm concerned, she's simply an unpredictable risk for our joint venture.
Believe me, after everything she did, I prefer to leave her behind on Deponia too. But I need the Ascension codes to return to Elysium. And unfortunately, those codes are only stored in her brain implant. No goal, no Ascension codes. And without Ascension codes, there's no joint venture.
I don't like it. Ulysses will have us both executed if he finds out that your companion is...
Shush. Here he comes.
At ease, bailiff. Report. There's still no trace of the Deponian Prime Controller, sir.
Then what are you waiting for? Carry on with your search. Even through this drone, the stench is unbearable. At last, it's time to put our plan into action.
Yes, as you wish, Prime Controller, sir. Let's get to work. The faster we're done here, the better.
I entirely agree. I'll have a look around the platform to see if this Rufus has already arrived. You'd better stay in the background. We can't risk that rat bailing out on us before we have the Ascension codes. Wait a minute. That Cletus guy. He looks just like me. Maybe not as attractive as me, but how can that be? And I don't like what they were talking about. I didn't get everything they said, but they're certainly up to no good, and I can never allow gold to fall into the Organon's hands. First, I'm gonna have a word with this Cletus. Junk help him if he tries to deceive me. Rufus, finally, I face you. Wrong. It's me facing you. That's what you think. I was facing you at least 3 seconds earlier. Keep telling yourself that, buddy boy. Enough with the discourtesies. Where is Goal? She's safe. Well, that's just perfect. Genius. No, you're the genius. We had a deal. You were supposed to bring gold to me, and then I'd have taken you to Elysium. No gold, no deal. So what now? Why do you bear such a striking resemblance to me? You've got that wrong. You bear a striking resemblance to me. You wish. You look more like me than I look like you. Oh yeah? Well, you're even much, much uglier. Hey, yes. Have you looked in a mirror lately? Yeah, that's one of my favorite pastimes. Same here. Stop repeating everything I say. Only if you stop repeating everything I say. But you're the one who's repeating everything. No, it's you. No, it's you. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Stop. Only, but you're... No, it's... No. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, only if you keep your side of the bargain, and you, yours. Ladies first. Grr. So, only... And you... Later. Why should I trust you? I asked first. What's the... Well, why shouldn't I just tell you? Deponia is going to be blown up. What? Oh, yes. I'd forgotten that I'm speaking to a Neanderthal. Deponia, boom. Boom? Yes, boom. The whole stinking pile of manure. And Elysium knows this? About the blast? Of course they do. We placed the order years ago. What do you think the Organons do all day? Delouse their mechanical beards? What will happen to the Deponians? Well, scientifically speaking, they'll be converted to energy. Theologically speaking, let's just say there won't be a star in the night sky for them. Whoa, that's serious. Well, to be honest, Deponia is believed to be uninhabited. After all, the surface was declared uninhabitable eons ago. Just when the controlled destruction was imminent, rumors started to appear. Supposedly, there were humans on Deponia, they said. That's why the elders appointed an inspector to get an assessment of the situation. And now, guess who this inspector is? I am, you troglodyte!
See? Oh. One thing that I don't understand, besides the meaning of the word troglodyte, why didn't the Organon report that there are people on Deponia? They know we live here. After all, they've been terrorizing us for years. They impose customs duties, they block trading routes, and they steal babies in the northern quadrant, which might just be a rumor.
Ulysses had his reasons to keep Elysians in the dark.
But now you know the truth.
Yes, I know everything.
Okay, that means that Deponia won't be dead, right?
No, wrong. Ulysses explained it to me, and we've come to an agreement. My report to the elders will state that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Deponia will be blown up after all. Do you have any problems with that? I mean, what's it to you? You'll be safe in Elysium when that happens, won't you? Well, you do want to get to Elysium, right?
Yeah, sure, but...
I think I've missed... But you haven't missed that Deponia is about to be blown up, have you?
Yeah. Boom.
And that I have to inspect Deponia on orders from Elysium.
To examine rumors about life on the surface.
Yes.
Got that too.
And will I tell them the truth?
No! You'll keep your mouth shut about life on Deponia, so that Deponia will get blown up anyway.
Ho-ho! Bravo! You really...
Yes! Oh boy, am I good! I'm so incredibly good! Blow up I mean, okay, it stinks. It's not really a looker. It's not really a place for someone like me. But I know a few people who are attached to this pile of junk, which might have something to do with the fact that they live here and all. I mean, I'll admit, they are all idiots who wouldn't even recognize a hero if he happened to set fire to their cabbages. But blow it up.
Yes, blow it up, demolish, cremate, eradicate, just like that.
Well, I will never let that...
Well, in that case, we don't have a deal. Too bad. You would have liked life in Elysium. Let me just quickly contact the Organon so that they can...
No, wait a minute. I wasn't finished yet. I'll never let that happen is something that somebody somewhat attached to Deponia would say. I, on the other hand,
Well, you're not wrong with that assumption. Goal has proven herself to be a risk, but that's been taken care of.
What's that?
That is a consciousness cartridge. To be precise, it's a memory backup of Goal's personality.
I knew that.
Goal's whole character is stored on it, including all her memories, up until she first laid eyes on Deponia and its inhabitants. She will never know what happened here.
May I?
Hands off! That's not a toy!
But it's sparkling. All right.
Oh yes. How much do you hate Deponia?
It stinks.
Well, your deodorant does that too.
My what? There's nothing but trash around.
Yes, company included.
I deserve...
That I highly doubt.
There are...
And you're living proof of that.
Okay,
I don't know. It appears to suit you well.
say what? Do you know what it's like to wake up every morning surrounded by garbage? Between leftovers and dirty laundry? The wash basin is leaking, the toilet overflows, the fridge is empty, and the water smells like it hasn't had a bath for months. And then those permanent cries of, Rufus, do the dishes, find work, tidy up for once, get it into your thick skulls. The whole planet is a trash heap. We walk on trash. We eat junk. You want me to get my ass into gear? You can watch my ass disappear. I'm going where potential is not just fertilizer that gets strewn on the cabbage beds. What can a man achieve in this trash heap anyway? Be freaking mayor of freaking garbage town? The job that even the noble master dodger of responsibility didn't want? Count me out. You hear me, Dad? Count me out. And you know something else? I hope you fell into a manure tank. I'll wave goodbye when I pass you on my way to Elysium. Look at me. Who's the filthy little litterbug now? Huh? Who's the litterbug now?
Okay. You really do seem to hate Deponia.
You think?
So, only if you keep your side. And you, ladies,
The organ on...
exactly. The whole stinking pile of rubbish. Kablooey! Do you have any problems with that?
All right, great. There's no one who hates the...
Oh, yes. How?
Okay, let's just say... I'll go and fetch gold, finally.
Hands off! Damn! This guy's luggage.
I bet he forgot the bolt cutter.
Of course not. You never know when you have to cut through a wire fence.
No.
I can't get any closer.
The organons would see me.
I can't get it. The organ...
One step closer and mayhem will ensue. Ammunition? Check.
All hands, battle stations!
Keep calm, Argus. We're on a junk planet here. Oh, surprised that this lamp didn't blow up earlier. Just like this whole planet should. So, please, carry on.
I can't get any closer.
The organons would see me.
I can't get the organ. I can't get the organ.
I can't do it. It's time for another stroke of genius.
I can't the organ.
The lampshade and the flat. If only I... This is certain... My own slingshot. Only... Why didn't I find the flashlight? I could have made...
I can't the organ.
I prefer... The edge I can smell. It glows gently in the dark. One step... Looks like an anti-scratching collar for a dog, or like the collar of Goal's fiance. If I'm put vibe with this, but besides, if I'm putting I can't get any closer. The organons would... The password is... I can't... The... This is certainly not... if anything... If I'm putting it 5... If I'm putting 5... If I'm putting 5... I don't need... I sort... Hey! I don't need... I sort... Hey! If I'm putting 5... With this... But there's... Besides... With this mop, the flag would look... But there's still something missing. Besides, the hairdo isn't greasy enough. Whoopsie-day! The lampshade and the flag. If only I could reach the shade. And the flag. If only I. And the flag. If only. The lampshade looks like that idiot's collar, and the flag looks like his cape. If only I could reach the shade. And the flag. If only I. And the flag. If only. The lampshade and the flag. If only. I can't get it. The organ. The lampshade looks like that idiot's collar, and the flag looks like his cape. If only I could reach the shade. The handle is long enough, but I need something to pull the shade. Together with the lampshade, the flag looks exactly like Cletus's cape. Now all that's missing is the greasy hairdo. My disguise is all I need now. My disguise is almost complete. All I need now is oil for the hair. The anchovies have already been cleaned. I can smell the soap. Hello, I miss... My disguise is all that's missing is the... My disguise... This'll be even cooler than my old lampshade routine. Not yet. One tiny little detail is still missing, so they'll fall for my elaborate disguise. Darkness. Genius. Let's go. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus.
Now, weren't you supposed to be waiting out on the platform?
Well, I just wanted to stretch my legs for a minute. You can't really see him very much from up there anyway.
Somehow I don't like your attitude.
Well, everyone else loves my attitude.
I hope you didn't forget about our agreement.
How could I?
So, you do have the cartridge?
Yes.
Well, where is it?
Oop, I'm such a scatterbrain. I must have left it out on the platform.
Hurry up, man. Time is running out.
Genius. This time, I have surpassed...
Stop.
It's me.
Well, the cart.
Oh. Not yet. One darkness. This is not gold. My bad. This is not my bad. Come on, be useful. Stubborn thing. I'd rather... Hands off! Damn! organ on, so that is none of your business. You take me to gold, and I'll take you along to Elysium. We didn't agree on anything beyond that. So I guess we won't be trading junk ball cards. No. I need the backup. Oh, I'll have to disappoint you. It won't help your lack of brain capacity, I'm afraid. I still need it. And what, pray tell, do you need it for? I can't well, that's your problem. Listen, sooty boots. Rufus. Yes, I don't care who brings gold to me. If you can't do it, the organon will. But you'll still take me along, won't you? Oh, buzz off. Well, it'd cut that out! There's my fiancé's personality on there. Or did you forget? Maybe a doorstop? Yes, okay, that wasn't half bad. Exactly, because it was a joke. Goal is What did you do? Was her implant damaged? Don't worry, she's okay. Yes, okay, great. But what about the implant? Is the implant still working? I think so, yeah. What do you mean you think so? Without Goal's implant, I'll never be able to leave Deponia. So why don't you give me that damn cartridge so I can go and wake her up? Yes, okay, fine. Here's the cartridge. But as soon as she's awake, you'll bring her here immediately. Understand? And God help you if the implant is damaged. You really love her, don't you? Hands again. Genius.
Stop!
It's...
Well, the car...
Of course. Here, don't panic.
Yeah, I can hardly make out anything. Why are you lurking around in the shadows like that anyway? Come into the light where I can see you, man.
But my dear bailiff, I beg of you a bit more courtesy. Don't forget, we're all working to reach the same goal here. Let the ambassador pass. The faster he finds this Rufus person, and by extension the Ascension codes, the sooner we can follow through with our mission.
As you wish, sir.
I do believe that the ambassador has very well understood the seriousness of our current situation. I'm sure he is aware that he has only this one chance to retrieve the Ascension codes. And if that fails, we'll employ our own methods of retrieving them. Isn't that right, Ambassador?
Of course. Oh boy, that was pretty close. I think I can get rid of the disguise for now. I doubt they'll fall for that a second time anyway. I have to find her before that Argus guy does. Oh, what happened here? Fortunately, the lamps are making the phosphor glow. I wouldn't have seen that trace in the dark, even if I had used my sonar power. One step closer, and I'd rather... I'll save my telekinetic... I don't have to fly old, but... I'll save my tele... I'll save my... Why didn't I find the... I could have made scary That's the entrance to the candy. After Dad left me, I lived... Was it an hour? That's the... After what? Time passes so slowly when you're... Come on, be useful. That's bright. Come on, be... Stubborn. None of the lamps can... That can't be a coincidence. Come on. None of the lamps... That can't... My dad always told me. Fortunately, I wouldn't have seen that trace in the dark, even if I... Must be it. My fighter codex prevents me from spilling too much blood. I'll do the Organons the favor of avoiding them altogether. What a mess. Usually the horn is on the hood and not 2 cars down the road. I'm getting hungry again. Pretty deep and bright. Might be the nuclear reactor down there. A crane with a magnet. What do you know? This is supposed to be Gold's backup consciousness? But her most important memory is missing. Me! I'll save my One step closer. I'd rather... I'll save my... I don't have to fish in small bodies. My old boots are still in perfect... I'll save my... Yeah, that would really be... But as long as nobody's watching, it would be a... I'll save my... I'll save my
gently. That's the ascension, and I'm the... my fight. I'll do the... It's bright enough. Come on, be... Stubborn thing. Ah! One serving of cup. I have to think. Now it's set to mute. Guys. That's strange. Something's jammed. Let's get out of here. I prefer... No, it's my bad. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe this was the copion? I don't need... I sort of... Hey! I should be... Who knows? I should be... Who knows? I should... Who knows? I should... I don't... I sort of... Hey! I should be... Maybe this bot or what? Serving of, I suppose, the machine. I have to think. Now it's set. Cotton candy with an extra helping of phosphorus. Yummy. Better to be safe than... Safe. Better to be safe than sorry. Maybe this could buy more. Well, I guess. I'll say, what? I'd rather spare them. Maybe this could buy more. I'll save my...
safe. Hey, look. You like it? Now watch. Great. No. Hey, my epic Gregorian. I thought I left it. Cotton candy with an extra helping. Cotton. It'll be a... Hey, the machine ate my cotton candy. And there it is again. Safe and sorry. This says, and there I was. It'll... Wants a fit? Hey, you're the... machine. I hate gadgets. Come on. Not... That's the entrance to the... After Dad left me, I lived there for a week. It wasn't an hour. Time passes so slowly when you're high on sugar. My fighter codex. I'll do the Organons the favor of avoiding them altogether. The cotton, I should try to... Yeah, it's bright. That's what... Better to be safe. Great. It seemed that gold was dragged toward the exit. Don't worry, babe. Rufus to the rescue. It's bright enough as it is. Yeah, it's bright enough. I'll save my temple. I'll save my... Yeah, it's bright enough. I'll save my... I'll save my... I'll save my... I'll... One step closer. I'd rather... I'll save my... I'll save my... I'll save my... I'll save my... I'll save... I'll save... Yeah, that would really... But as long as nobody... It's called waste separation. This is the pile for syringes. The pile for all the other stuff is, well, everywhere else. It's called, this is the pile... Better to be safe than sorry. That's bright. A monster must have abducted Cole. No normal human being could open that with bare hands. This is a avial muff. Wow, a real whale. I always wanted Dad to take me to the aquarium, but he was right. There was only room enough for me in that fish tank. Huh. 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 I've got to get through all right, but by cleaning up? Oh, there has to be a different solution. Here, fishy. Huh, must be... Here... Huh, must be on a diet or something. Here, fishy... Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them. Huh? Yeah, that's something... Damn, let's get out of here! Huh? Yeah, that's strange. Something... Damn, he's onto us! Let's get out of here! It can see me, at least. It's like a cat. I like cats. Here, fish... Huh, must be... Here... Huh, must be... A battering ram. Here... Huh, must be... A battering ram would make me happier. Huh. Serving a... I can, though, It's impossible. It's simply... Now it's set to... Here, fit. Huh, it does. My dad always told me life is like a calzone. Only those who chew thoroughly will notice the rat's teeth. It's called, this is the pile for all. It's called, this is the pile. It's called, this is the pile. Well. Ouch! Not this one. Ouch! Oh, God! Huh. This one respects me. I'll take it. Hey, this isn't a syringe at all. I've literally found the straw in a needle stack. Who else can claim such a thing about himself? Not a chance. I'll hang on to it. A batter. Not a ch. I'll hang. Not a ch. I'll hang. I don't. I sort. Hey, I should be. Who knows? A sturdy, hollow straw. I like to grasp for one of those every now and again. I like to... A pilot who throws out something... Ouch! Oh, gosh! Ouch! One step. I'd rather... I'll save... Yeah, that would... And the straw, but as long as nobody's watching. Brilliant. I'll finally get rid of this... Okay, new mission. I'll save my... My fighter. I'll do the... Not a ch... I'll hang... Not a ch... I'll hang... Something's... Damn, let's get out of... Fortunately, the lamps are making the... I wouldn't have seen it. Not a chance. I'll hang it. I like to grasp for one of those. Not a chance. I'll hang up. A battery. I like to... Not a... I'll hang... Here... It does... It can see me, at least. It's looking in my direction like a cat that's preparing... I like cats. Not a I'll hang. Not a I'll hang on to it till my left. It's called. This is the pile for all. It's called. This is the pile. My dad always told me. Only those. What if I count? Now it's a machine. I hate gadgets. Well, I guess the eye has to duck. Not a chow. Hang on. What if I calculate cross total? I have to think. Well, I guess the eye has to dine out tonight. Machine. I hate. Well, I get not a chow. Hang. Better to be safe. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here I am, behind the cracked window. Stupid animal. Ah, locked. Distrustful bunch, these pirates.
Welcome to Bozo's trash trolley. I'm Bozo.
Don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
What? I don't want to shoot you.
Listen, I don't want any trouble. I'll just get my girlfriend and we'll leave. No reason to get violent.
So, that's the illusion you were talking about?
Doc, what are you doing here? Did this pirate kidnap you too? Don't worry, I'll save you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not a pirate, and I didn't kidnap anyone either.
Well, that was easy. I haven't got much time. I need to keep the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
What? Why should the Organon blow up Deponia?
No, I can't tell you anymore. I'm on the track of a conspiracy of enormous proportions. I can't get you involved in all this.
You don't know yourself, do you?
Well, that's confidential, too. All I can tell you is this. I have to find a way to wake up Goal.
Well, then you've come aboard the right trawler. I know a lot about brain implants.
Just like me.
I guess the cartridge was damaged. Hand it over for a second.
Just press the eject button.
Hey, keep away or you'll board the pain train.
Pain train? Who do you think I am? Just wanted to help you.
Yeah, whatever. Almost dropped it.
Hold your horses, young man. Such a cartridge has to be handled with loving care. One scratch, and your girlfriend is nothing but organic waste.
Don't worry, she's in good hands.
Do you have the cartridge?
Sure do. There you go. That was the complicated part, right?
Stop joking and show me. Ah, yes. What's your diagnosis?
The battery's down?
Well, in that case, there's nothing we can do. We should scrap the thing and... Wait a minute. You're just messing with me, aren't you? It's just some dust on the contact pins, that's all.
Yeah, and you totally fell for it.
Well, this shouldn't be a problem at all. Clean the pins and reinsert it.
You mean I should dust? You sound like my ex-girlfriend.
Did you scrap her, too, because her battery was down?
Something like that, yeah. Goal's memory is stored on it. Caution advised. Ah, well, that's just a tiny speck of dust. We'll have that cleaned up in no time.
Take that feather duster. I use it to clean the tanks.
Oh, sounds promising enough. If you can clean a tank with it, then it must work twice as well for a measly cartridge. I know what I'm doing.
Hey, you've stolen my key.
And you have kidnapped my girlfriend.
Ah, she was not kidnapped, and I can put her back out into the cold if you prefer.
And how are you going to do that all without a key?
Not a problem. My door is always open.
So, you shouldn't be wondering when things get stolen around here all the time. Pizza for Miss Goal! It was worth a try. Nice try, but I'm not gonna fall for it. Don't even try, Blackbeard. If If I find out you've done anything to the girl...
Well, I'd never. What do you mean? She was like that when I first found her. I thought she could use a doctor.
Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum.
What?
I thought so. If I...
Well, what do you mean? I thought she could use a doctor.
Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum, right?
What? No.
I thought... I suggest, not because I'm scared of you, but out of consideration for the lady, okay?
I don't even have any weapons.
Are you calling me a coward? If you want to fight, you just have to say so.
What's going on here? Do you even listen to what I say?
Huh, I thought as much, you chicken. How can you bear to be in this stinking pirate's den?
But I've just cleaned it up.
Oh,
Ma-
how could...
But I've just...
Oh, yeah? Well, the rear ends of sea cows smell better than you.
Maybe I'll give it another good mopping later.
Ha ha! By Neptune's navel, to the port side! Arr! And don't you get in our way. You can burn and loot as much as you want. But right now, I need some expertise in precision engineering.
Well, I've studied precision engineering. I've even had 3 years of...
Yeah, spare me your stories about your looting expeditions, Mr. Teach. I'm dealing with a problem that can't be solved with brute force here. Arr. Release Doc.
But he's booked a passage to the floating black market.
Oh, yeah? And your mother has booked for 2.
Hey, leave my old mother out of this. Whatever this is.
Touché, Captain. Touché. I'm gonna keep my...
Just...
That's right. That's right.
So,
I'm almost done.
hurry up. It's not good for the...
I hope they... She doesn't register in too bad. She already slept through the whole... Oh, ugh. The duster has dusted everything with dust. And... Oh no. Grease spot. I'll have to give it the once-over. Whoa! I already... What a mess. I already... What the... Even more lint? No, I already... What a mess. What a mess. What a mess. More though. Uh-oh, lintel. Uh-oh, lintel. What a mess. No, I already rate. Whoa. I already. Hope it's supposed to be like this. Blah, no good. Hope it's supposed to be like this. Maybe I should wash my... There. Open. Let's get rid of the key. What have a small brush, miniature bellows, a sealed pack of hand wipes? What useless junk. I want to clean a cartridge, not refurbish a doll's house. Ah, yes. This looks much better. A steel brush and a bottle of degreaser. I'll, leave the girly stuff. Whoa! What a mess. This doesn't matter. Only if I absolutely can't. What? Oh no. The cartridge time. The cart time. The cart time. The cart time. Ta-da! 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 Good as new! And those scratches could have come from anywhere.
So, did you clean the contact pins yet?
Yep, all clean and shiny.
Very good. Show me. Just a minute. Did this have those scratches before?
What? Oh, those. I noticed them before. Inconceivable how those young ladies treat their brain implants these days, isn't it?
Yes, and they don't even have to eject them from their drives either. Inconceivable.
Well, a couple of scratches. They can't be too grave, can they?
Talking about grave, has someone engraved his name and a little heart on there?
You better give that back. It'll work just fine.
Well, it has to.
What? Where am I? Cletus? Is that you? No. Give me a second. You are Ralphie.
Rufus.
I recognize you. There was that big hole. And then I remember a hospital ward. There were other people too. Deponians. So it is true. Deponia is inhabited. The Organon lied to us. I have to contact Cletus.
Well, that's almost a good idea. Just almost, unfortunately. Your oh-so-wonderful fiancé is in cahoots with the Organon.
Cletus is... What? My head.
Maybe you should sit down first.
But I'm already sitting.
Don't worry, baby. I'll explain everything. I saved you.
I can hardly remember anything.
Not even how I saved you from the clutches of the Organon?
There was this conveyor belt, and hey, you were there too. You were operating those levers.
Or how I nursed you back to health.
I remember a stinging taste on my tongue.
And how I carried you halfway around the planet.
Wait a minute. Wasn't there a crane?
Well, obviously, you don't remember anything. Be that as it may, you can thank me later. Your implant was your fall from the Organon cruiser damaged it.
The Organons pushed me off the cruiser?
Well, yes. Thank junk I could fix everything.
Actually, it was me who supervised the repairs.
Yeah, of course you did, Gramps. Everyone wants a slice of acknowledgement.
And now everything's all right. And now everything's all right. And now everything's all right again.
Exactly. You've been
How often do I have to repeat myself? I'm a garbage dealer. I just wanted to help.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on him. He won't hurt you.
Of course I won't. Why would I do that?
You see? I'm protecting you. The Organon.
I know that. That's why Cletus and I came here, to see if Deponia was really uninhabited.
But people do live here, and Ulysses wants to hide the fact, so that he can blow up Deponia anyway.
We must stop him at all costs.
I agree. Cletus, he's collaborating with the Organon.
Of course he is. The Organon is our escort on our reconnaissance mission.
Yes, of course, but somehow Ulysses has convinced him to falsify his report. He'll advise the Council of the Elders to blow up Deponia.
Despite the planet being inhabited. The monster.
Exactly. Enough talking. We have to prevent the Organon from destroying Deponia. It'd be best if you took me along to Elysium. Then we could tell your people the truth, and everything will be fine, right?
Right.
For real? You're taking me along? To Elysium?
Why wouldn't I? All we need is a perfect plan.
Hey, you're talking to the right man. Perfect plans are my specialty.
Okay, shoot.
We should take a while you're distracting the crew. I'll sneak onto the bridge. Once I'm there, I'll dress up as the helmsman by making a false beard from a brush and some glue. After that, we'll just have to find a length of cable and a screwdriver and,
Wouldn't it be easier to pass you off as Cletus? You bear a striking resemblance to him.
well, I don't know. My body is much better toned.
We'll overpower him and go back to Elysium together.
Oh, that could work. It's a good thing I thought of that.
And what about us?
Oh, you...
Don't worry. When Elysium is informed that there's still life on Deponia, they'll call the demolition off.
Yeah, and we'll be on Elysium.
We'd be heroes.
And everybody will be happy.
Exactly.
Well, what are we waiting for? You...
Never better. I have never been better. Never been better. Never been better. Better. Thanks for everything, Rufus.
Ah, not a problem. But we're not in Elysium yet.
Let's hurry, okay?
Yeah, but... She's... she...
I hope you know. I hope you...
Of course I... Usually I can't stand... But Doctor... A harmless trawler. The perfect disguise for pirates and slave traders. Uh-oh.
That's Argus and his officials.
Quick, take cover.
Again, we're searching for a Deponian male and a tall Elysian female. We found their traces, so we know that they must still be nearby. If you find them, arrest them at once. The Elysian must not be eliminated. The Deponian, on the other hand, may.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah, I guess I'm too much of a threat to them.
Why? Is he too much of a threat to us? No, don't worry. He's just in our way.
Hey!
Get to work, men. There must be someone in the compound. Keep an eye on that gate. Don't let them escape.
They obviously have no idea who they're dealing with. Stay down. I'll show them the meaning of who's just in our way.
Go get him, Tiger.
That's bright enough. That's bright. One step close. I'd rather skip. Just water. Yeah, that would, but if I go, and I don't have the... I hope gold. This is something that I'll... I'll save my tele... Ow!
What was that? Did you hear that too? Yes. Well, I don't think we need to be frightened of an animal that makes sounds like that. It's probably physically challenged.
Crap. As long as the top is down, I can't make out anything in here. I'll save my I'll save my... I'm getting hungry. I'll save my I'll save my... Ow! Which brings us to plan B.
What was that? Meow. No, that was not a cat. That was something big. A cow! A cow must be entangled in this pile of junk. So it would seem. Stupid animal.
Ooh, it's a good thing I'm always thinking on my feet.
Don't forget it. There's nothing there.
the organons would see me. I'll save my telekinetic. Finally, I can get over there without it squeaking. Finally, I can get over there without it... She's too far away, but I can read her lips.
You can make it.
What do you mean, fake it? Fake what? She... Only two of... Why, that's almost an... I'll save my... The organons would... The organon... I can't get any closer. No? That's...
Now I hear it too. Hello? Hello, who's there? You're Paranoid 2017.
That wasn't half bad.
Hey, half bad is my second name, babe.
Stop calling me that.
Oh, come on. We need to hurry.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus, accompanied by my charming fiancée, Go.
Finally, I was afraid she'd already eloped with that disgusting Deponian.
What a bizarre thought.
Au contraire, Buttercup. Don't be afraid to admit that you did cast a covetous eye on that Rufus. Very understandable. To me, he seemed like a dashing daredevil.
On the contrary, honey bunny. He was nothing more than a self-centered fool.
That's enough! You two will have enough time to frolic once we've returned to Elysium.
Oh yeah, final preparations for our return have been made.
Very well. Now, I need to talk to you in private, Ambassador.
Of course. Why don't you scuttle on ahead, darling? Me and the bailiff have urgent matters to discuss. Seemingly.
But
Shoo-shoo, sugar.
if you insist, so we'll see each other in a short while then.
Toodaloo.
Have you lost your mind completely? I thought we had an agreement. The memories of Ms. Gold must be deleted, and we need the Ascension codes.
Don't panic. I'm working on it. I'll swap the cartridges and leave the original on the platform. That should make everyone happy, right?
Yes, everyone except for If you try anything funny, I'll personally decapitate you with a rusty knife.
This is supposed to be... But for me!
You can't be serious. People are living here, Cletus. I've seen them with my own eyes.
I already told you. Ulysses is right. We can't... Am I interrupting?
Rufus, finally! I was about to throw this ignorant idiot from the tower. Don't ask me why I fancied him in the first place.
What are you doing, Rufus? I thought we had an agreement. Think again, Cletus. I'll go to Elysium with gold. This is a joke, right? Please go. Tell me that this is a joke.
It's not a joke. Rufus will come to Elysium with me. He'll help me to tell everyone the truth about Deponia.
Ha ha! And you really believe they'll grant someone like him access to Elysium?
Why not? Everyone will think it's you.
Him? Don't make me laugh. Give it up. What's this? You're unleashing your lice upon me. Don't make me laugh. Do I have to... Are you threatening me? Listen, bub. I've got the third ASCAT in the art. Yeah, just like I do. Oh yeah? What's your dojo? 5? 5? I mean, yellow. Fire? Capricorn? Ocelot? Damn. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like me.
I think he does quite a good impression of you.
Be that as it may, this one-man flea circus will never pass for me. Look at the way he dresses. Disgusting. You two...
Rufus?
And you're planning to elope to Elysium with a wimp like that? Don't make me laugh.
Rufus is twice the man you are, hands down.
Maybe his feet are twice the size.
You can't even hold a candle to Rufus.
Enlightenment is not his strong suit.
Rufus is twice the man you are, hands down.
Maybe his feet are twice the size. What have we here? A second disguise. Let's see who's the better Cletus.
You can't even hold a candle to Rufus.
Enlightenment is not his strong suit. Almost as good as my handmade disguise. Ha ha! The inventory in these rags is ridiculously small. You can't even fit a bucket and mop in there, let alone a pair of 2 packs. I'll put my stuff here for now.
Rufus is miles ahead of you.
Yes, especially in the department of body odor.
Rufus is twice the man you are, hands down.
Maybe his feet are twice the size. All right, that's enough. Ha! So this is the wimp you want to replace me with. Don't make me laugh. Give it up. What's this? You don't make... Do I have to... Are you... Listen, Bob. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, don't make... Don't make... Aside, be this one. He can try it and infest them. There is still...
Oh, my...
Yours. My birthmark. Yeah, what are you doing? Ouch! No, don't! Ha! Ha ha! Yeah! We did it! We really did it! Towards Elysium!
Not so fast, buddy. What was the agreement that Cletus was talking about?
What? Oh, that. Forget it. That's all toxic waste under the bridge. Let's go. To Elysium!
Wait a minute. That's it, right? You don't even care about what happens to Deponia. You just want to get to Elysium, whatever the cost.
Me? No! What a change of attitude. He sounded quite different earlier. Deponia stinks. Only idiots live here. If it were up to me, they could blow the whole place sky high. Yada, yada, yada. You keep out of this. Don't believe a word he's saying, Cole. He just wants to drive us apart.
But how do I know I can trust you?
Trust this rat. Don't make me laugh. No. He hates Deponia. He's an egomaniac, a thief, and a traitor. Just go through his things. I'm pretty sure you'll find a backup cartridge, just in case you realize what he's up to.
He wouldn't do that.
Well, go ahead. Have a look. Ghoul, don't.
Ghoul, listen, you don't understand.
I think I understand very well. You know, Rufus, I really thought you were something special.
But I am something special.
I know you think that, but you're nothing but an egotistical scoundrel. You don't only resemble Cletus on the outside. Come over here. I want to take a good look at you before I return to Elysium alone, so I can remember what kind of a face not to fall for, yet a third time.
I'm sorry.
Bravo!
What next?
Argus! About time, too! Get me down from here!
Why should I? From the start, you've been jeopardizing our plans, Cletus. Rufus, on the other hand...
You can't be serious. You're not saying you trust this lying rat more than me.
Why not? He is indeed a lying rat.
Hey!
But that's what makes him the perfect man for the job. He'll be celebrated as a hero in Elysium, and he'll get the girl. He'll get everything he ever dreamed of. Do you really think he'd risk all that just to save his home that he loathes so much? He's not man enough to do that. Once Goal sees his true self, he'll lose everything he tried to achieve. He'll never take that risk. Congratulations, Rufus. You did it. Just insert the backup cartridge and you can leave. Elysium awaits you.
You want me to roll for a while?
No, don't worry. I know that you need to go easy on your back. And once we're back on Elysium, I'll give you a nice background, okay?
I guess so.
Come on, don't make such a gloomy face. In a way, it's a good thing that our inspection was without results. Although, I can't remember everything. Or was there something else? Come on, how about a bit more enthusiasm towards Elysium and all that? Yes? No? What's wrong? Is there something you'd like to tell me? Aren't you happy to be going back to Elysium?
I am. It's just that...
Well then, towards Elysium, right?
Say Goal.
Yes?
It's like...
I'm all ears.
Well...
What are you stammering about? Spit it out. You're beginning to scare me. What's wrong with you?
All right then, but you have to promise not to get mad.
Why, Cletus? Why would I get mad at you?
Calm down. Relax.
Relax. Some con man erases my memory, poses as my fiancé, and almost gets me involved in genocide, and I'm supposed to relax.
I told you about it, didn't I? I mean, I'm the good guy.
You'll be the dead guy if you don't return my old memories.
But that'd be suicide.
Believe me, buddy, not doing it would be suicide.
Okay.
And now remove this fragment of pseudo-personality from my brain, and don't even think about inserting it again.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Ungrateful. Ooh, fortunately, the Goal on the other cartridge likes me a bit more.
Ugh!
Late?
If I die, you'll be... Because it would have been your...
Oh.
This has to go faster. We need those codes. Yes, Bailiff, you do know what's at stake. If Ulysses had had his way, we'd all perish here on Deponia. Yes, Bailiff.
Any problems here?
No, Prime Controller, sir. Just a relay that short-circuited.
This matter is of no concern now. I want to address the crew before we head on to Portofisco. Immediately.
As you wish, Prime Controller. You heard the man. Get moving!
It's now or never. No time. This device. Surprised, are we? I bet you thought you finally made it, huh? Lady Luck loves the righteous, so on and so forth, right? Well, think again, buddy. It's almost ironic. For once in your life, you decide to do the right thing, and immediately you lose everything. Your dream turns into a nightmare.
Еду, сладкий мой.
The love of your life is lost, and your home planet gone. I would really love to pity you now, but the cable boat is ready, and the ascension codes have been entered. I don't want to let Elysium wait for me any longer. After all, they're expecting a report from me. I could have used it better, by the way, but I'd like to do my back is troubling. I don't want to do all the rowing by myself. So, hand over the cartridge. Now, Gold's memories about your failed attempt to mess with my plans should still be stored in her short-term memory. I can delete that in a minute. Hand it to me. You wish.
What is going on here?
The organon. Always on time, always reliable. I guess I owe you an apology. That rat didn't swallow your cheese, bailiff. But I'm not an unforgiving person. Once Rufus hands over the cartridge, we'll be able to carry out our scheme as planned. Now more than ever.
You heard him, Rufus. Give him the cartridge now.
Come on, Rufus. Be reasonable. I will return to Elysium no matter what. You can't change that. But if you hand over the data, you'll at least have a chance at saving Gold. So, what do you say? Do we have an agreement? Well, let's talk this. And why, pray tell, should I listen to you? I just want the cartridge. Nothing else. Never. Well, I guess I'll have to row myself then. Too bad. But I should have known that your pride is more important to you than Gold's life. I bet you already figured out a nice lie to tell her when she wakes up, and then realizes that you've brought her a front row seat for Armageddon. Wait a minute. No, don't waste my time. Give me the cartridge or don't. Give me... Okay. How unusually reasonable of you. And I bet that Gold would be thankful. Unfortunately, she will never know that you even existed. My. Deponia will make such a great display of fireworks for our wedding.
Cletus? What happened?
A lot. Can't you remember anything at all?
Of course I can remember. We two were on board an Organon cruiser. We wanted to inspect Deponia, right?
We're on Deponia now. Our mission is over.
Did I fall asleep?
There was an accident. You fell from the cruiser. That's why you can't remember anything. But take a look around. Deponia really is deserted.
Unbelievable. Nothing but junk.
Yes, just junk. Nothing else. Come, let's go home to Elysium. We have to prepare our wedding.
Yes, let's go.
Well, that's that, I guess. I'll be on my way too. The way home to Kuvak is long, and I need to prepare for the apocalypse.
Not so fast, Sonny. You didn't think we'd let you leave just like that. You know too much. Also, I believe you have something that belongs to us.
Oh yes, the cartridge.
Give it to me. What is it? What are you waiting for?
Oops.
No!
So long, suckers! No!
Get that traitor! Shoot him!
Well, my friend, did you lose something?
The cartridge. Bravo, Prime Controller, sir.
So, Rufus, what are you going to do now? Damn, he's too far.
It's over. Give up, little man.
See you later.
No, stop!
What are you doing?
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Ah, you damn fool! Let go!
Uh-oh.
Back so soon? That was a pretty impressive fall. And you managed to land in the pile of needles. Never seen anything like it. You have my respect. Everything all right, kid? You seem a bit stressed out. There. The course is set. Next stop, the floating black market.
Good, great, fine.
Are you all right, Rufus? You sound all tuckered out. You didn't finish telling me what happened up there on the tower. I don't want to be nosy, but, is Deponia safe?
That's out of my hands now.
Now look at you startled, the brain implant cartridge has not been swapped, which was all part of the plan. The world has been rescued that he did detest. Who'd have guessed, I attest, you'd have done just the same. So if you still want to force me to do stupid chores like washing the dishes, do the trash and such, you'll just prove that you haven't paid attention to what I said. A message at its course like a huzzah as a rule. Huzzah, the chorus guys rule.
Huh? What's this all about? Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in Part 1.
So what? Who's going to notice? Those who played Part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me out. I'm definitely not gonna suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. A little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now? So, do you remember how to use the interface in order to talk to someone?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead. Just point.
No pro-
You don't have.
Hey, who-
Hello?
Yeah, but just you don't. How did?
But you left.
Are you? Wasn't it?
No. The head icon.
how to...
But I thought
I can see it.
I meant.
What's that? Huh? Hey, there it is.
Eggs.
I...
Here you.
Look here, Bo. It...
Next, you need. When you're ready, you.
Hold your...
They came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon, and Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in Gold's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Gold's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus. Da 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 ba ba ba.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 dun 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 dun.
You're being pathetic again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks I threw to lampshades rim borders on Anadon's gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's cracks growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices. Oh gosh, now to start all over again. Huzzah, all over again.
Trash. Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus, this is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... how shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was going to ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
I still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
Did he even wash his hands?
Of course he did. Rufus is very clean.
That's good. I have a very limited supply of water. I just don't like it when people snoop around and invade my privacy.
But Grandma, Rufus isn't a peeping Tom.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
Can a person really change so much?
It's very simple. Once burned, twice shy. And Rufus has burned his fingers more than once. He has learned. I would bet the house on it.
All I'm saying is that he seems very...
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
He's just getting a hammer.
May I interrupt for a moment?
Of course. Did you find the hammer?
Well, not
It's in my tool chest. You're welcome, as long as you promise.
not me.
Will you promise me that he won't try to knock me out with a blunt instrument to steal my...
No. When I met him, he may have been a bit crude and sometimes even disrespectful, but at heart, he's a very good boy.
If that's all true, then...
That's how it is. As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
And he should...
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like...
Rufus isn't going to drown.
he would ask before he used my water supply.
Absolutely.
Good. Good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month. Perhaps I'm worrying, and after all, John Thomas is very...
Oh, Grandma, as if that would be at all necessary.
But they're he had the...
Oh, Grandma.
If you just...
Promise.
I suppose...
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers. Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Darn it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And whoop. Oof, perfect body control, as always. I could hit that with a well-aimed, but that would just trigger the guillotine. I could hit that, but I just can't remember which... It's already broke. Very close. I'll simply solve Doc if he isn't. Maybe that shouldn't. That tickles. With the right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic. If the black powder reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And then, there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction, whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc! Whoa!
dun 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 dum 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 dum. Dun 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 dum dum dum.
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited. I have come to save my planet. Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it.
That's because you only know one part of Goal, the part that is naive and idealistic.
The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in.
But there is a third part as well, and that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal?
There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of yours.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to take Gold, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall.
No! No, this isn't right!
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Gold.
That looks like an ejector seat. Huh, there's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat.
Oh, come on. Do what is best for...
I'm what's best for Goal.
No, don't!
Ha!
Nothing. Why? I wonder if...
Uh-oh! No! Goal!
You idiot!
Goal! No, 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 no!
You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow!
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you!
Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here?
I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there!
Where do you think you're going?
I'm on my way!
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Cletus! No!
Cletus!
Ah!
Oh dear, what have I done?
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were gold, the next we could expect...
Rufus?
Rufus.
Ouch.
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We can start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver.
This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailey. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him, but as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Billy. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed. I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
Only the most epic tales feature cool depictions of saw blades crushed into cable-boat walls. The attempt is all blunt-stunned, affected goals and planned, but surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sun, the best was yet to come. For the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to men we'll send him to take a second chance for a decent happy ending, a grand fling, dancing and booze, and so forth.
Huzzah with booze and so forth.
I think I ought to fire my chiropractor.
Doc? Huh. We seem to have docked. But where is everybody? Huh. A note from Bozo, that old pirate. Good morning, lazy bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well. Yada, yada, yada. Blood from her ears. Blah, blah, blah. You can find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me?
What? You're giving up through the neuronal connection of through the neuronal connection of computer. Your mother, perhaps?